What's up, everyone? What's up to my Z's? Not like I mean my zeros because again, we don't really get a lot of views here. A lot of me talking to me going on. Well, anyways, I'm gonna break down my favorite right wing influencer's speech about his death threat. So if you don't know, Benny Johnson received what I understand is a letter that threatened his family, and it was so bad that he had to make sure this person got arrested. But in my mind, and growing up, like listening to all the stories about popular figures, before there was the internet and people could like get to people straight away from Instagram and DMs, people just threw out death threats, mailed you death threats all the time. I think it was a pretty common thing if you put yourself in the limelight. It's like kind of like going out in a war zone with a gun and then getting shot and not realizing, why did I get shot? Why did they shoot me? If you're going to put yourself out there, someone's gonna have a problem with what you say. And if you're just going to like, let's be real. These people, they tote that line of rage baiting. So they're going to piss some people off. And they're going to piss some crazies off. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into this. If you haven't already, because there's no one here, so we know you haven't. Like and subscribe to my channel, motherfucker. It does help. That's what I heard. I don't know, because no one's been doing it. Anyways, check this out. I mean, all that riffraff. This says, and carry forward Charlie Kirk's legacy with your gift. So, these fools only raised $4,000. But man, they have a lot of promo for people that only raised $4,000. The president backs these people. We only got $4,000 for this. Should we donate? No. I don't donate to nobody. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no politician get my money. They already get my money. Why am I gonna give more? That is ridiculous. So stop. All right, let's get into this.
And I invite you to do so.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, officers. 1 month ago.
I'm sorry. I cannot take this full serious. Okay. This guy is like, this whole thing doesn't matter if he feels it's serious or not, will be a fucking performance. Just know this will be a performance. It's already making performance. Let's get in it. You know, he practiced this fucking speech.
Today, I witnessed my friend of 10 years, someone who I considered a brother, a loving husband, a devoted father, a generational leader, get assassinated on a live stream by a left-wing radical. Approximately 1 year ago,
they like to do this shit with this left-wing radical shit. Man, there's radicals all over the place, dog. This is like what they like to play into. This whole thing. So this is going to be this is him trying to put himself in the same circle as Charlie Kirk. To say, like, they're threatening me too. Look at me. I need to feel sorry for me. Please. This is him begging for attention. He's piggybacking on attention. And I think some people might have said,
I witnessed the President of the United States get shot in the head by a left-wing radical who also took the life of a Trump supporter in front of his...
okay, first of all, I don't condone no violence. Peace. He didn't get, I mean, he got shot in the head, yes. But he got tipped off on the ear. See, this is where you like, there's no facts with this guy. He will never tell you the facts. He'll always tell you, like, everything with a lot of emotion and stuff to really trigger you. Nothing will be very neutral. The first thing is, my friend for 10 years, I ain't seen this mofo, and I'm his troll. I'm a BJ. I'm a BJ troll. It sounds fucking hella gay. But anyways, I be trolling this motherfucker all the time, dog. I be looking at his page because he'll just talk shit. And he does not have anything before Charlie Kirk dying, saying anything about Charlie Kirk. Not even reposting him. None of these fools were reposting him. If anything, I feel like they're a little jealous. Jealousy. See, jealousy. And then once he dies, I'd say, it might have been jealousy. Is because once, see, I might be on something. If you ever die, and these people come around and say they were your friends, and they piggyback off your coattail to get exposure, they possibly were jealous of you. Because now they're using you as a stepping stone. Anyways, let's let Mr. Performance keep going on.
daughters, and wife. 2 months ago, Christian children kneeling and praying in a church were slaughtered by a left-wing extremist. And 2 weeks ago, federal law enforcement was shot at multiple sniper rounds in a federal facility by a left-wing extremist. If it's happening every single week, is it that extreme?
The last one. What about the dude that had the drum shit on that shot the Mormons? You don't bring up that one. That happened recently.
Or has the Democrat Party mainstreamed violence as a political tool? The individual...
Okay, first of all, you guys are the ones that always talk about the guns. We'll start there. And your fascination on what you want to do with these guns. And then also at the same time, I see in the comments some of y'all making some soft ass threats. So yeah, y'all are not free from this guilt. You got one that shot the Mormons. I mean, you even had that one dude that ran through the Charlottesville place. You got, I mean, we can talk about abortion clinic bombings. It's just, it's whoever, the extreme is going to come from whoever's not holding the torch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if it's a Democratic Party in office, right-wing people are going to seem extreme. If it's a left-wing person in office, a right-wing person in office, left-wing people are going to be extreme. But let's go.
who wrote me, described why he wanted me dead. I was a white, cis, Christian Trump supporter.
Okay, first of all, he keeps saying Christian. You got to use that lightly. You are a Christian for money. You use your religion for money. You talk shit about people all the time. That's not what Jesus would do. You don't walk in the light of Jesus. You perform and make it seem like you're a father, but yet you're traveling all around the place, but yet you're home. No, your fucking wife raises the kids. You're not some wholesome, godly man. You're some rich dum-dum who got money off of pandering to an audience's fears and things that excite them, whether it be negative or positive. So you just you're a fucking modern day snake oil salesman. Influencers are modern day snake oil salesmen. Now what's here? And again, like, you're not Christian, dude. You're not. It's a joke.
They described in great detail how I would be killed in an open field just like Charlie, how much blood would come out of my head and neck when it was blown off.
Well, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. That sounds like a 12-year-old's note. They described blood coming out your neck in a field. Like, come on. That's not a real death threat. That's crazy. They didn't say, oh, I know what you're going to get in this time of night. I'm going to see when you watch over here. They didn't leave a little note in your car that said, watch out, I'm tracking you. They didn't do nothing like that. They sent you a fucking little love note. I've been like, what's up, bitch? And plus, you got all those rifles behind you. Well, let's go. Like, why do you got all those guns? You literally got AR-15 and an AK. And you scared about a little note where a guy said he's going to shoot you in a field? I thought y'all were big dogs. I thought y'all were the strong ones. Why you look like such a puss? Let's hear it. Oh, we're going to kill. I would have been like, motherfucker. I would have rolled back to the address and said, find me, bitch.
This individual described orphaning my 4 beautiful children and widowing my wife with great joy.
You said he was going to do okay. Oh, wait, and widowing. Wait, is he talking about fucking this bitch? Was he like, yo, I'm gonna pop you in the motherfucking field. I'm gonna enjoy the blood coming out your neck. I'm orphan your kids. I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Is that what he just told him?
You might want to say another left-wing radical, another extremist. And to that, I would like to direct your attention to the state of Virginia, where Democrats have nominated and are about to vote for the chief law enforcement officer in that state, a man who has done the exact same thing. An individual who's calling for the assassination by bullets of Republicans that he disagrees with. The killing of their children. The slaughtering of, as he says, little fascists. Are my 4 innocent, beautiful children little fascists?
Nah, you don't worry. They're not going to take your values.
EVE Online is a
Violence has been mainstreamed.
First of all, violence has always been mainstream. It's part of our country. We literally make money off selling violence. We produce weapons. We produce movies about violence. We have serious problems with serial killers. We have some of the most violent motherfuckers in our country. Yeah, you look overseas and they be doing some shit. Yeah, they be smacking a bitch around. Causing some drama. They're gonna hang you, they're gonna cut a hand off. They're gonna turn up. But in the United States of America, a motherfucker will make his whole job just tracking down homeless people and killing them and having some weird thing to do with it. This is this country. We're raised on violence. Wake up.
By the Democrat Party. It is not extremist, it is mainstream. And we need a moment of reckoning here. This has to stop. This cycle must end.
It will never stop because we're a violent fucking nation.
Is any Democrat courageous enough to disavow violence? To call?
I'm not a full-on Democrat, but I say, yo, dog, yo, hold it up, stop the peace, stop the violence, stop the violence, Chicago style. Stop trying to fuck with these guys. No, for real, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now. Stop giving these people stage time. Stop it. Every time an attack happens, you make these people stronger. You will not defeat every single one of them. There's not one person. This is not how this country is built. If you're gonna get into this type of shit, you're a dum-dum. No one has time for it. There is no... Any of y'all... All of y'all dum-dums that are out here wanting to LARP a civil war in your mind, that will never be what you see play out. What we have in this country is a fucking widescreen TV problem, or just a screen problem in general. If you can worry about politics this much, if you can send these little love letters to this fool, you possibly might not have a fucking job. I got real shit going on. That's how I know this fool ain't a real dad. Because he chooses to play charades. Political charades. It doesn't matter if you're left or right. It's political charades. Thank you. And every time you fools think you're going to defeat the whole country by doing something like this and make them coward, no, you're not. You're fucking not. So stop. Full stop.
For individuals that espouse these things, like what happened to my family, or what's happening in Virginia, to call for those kind of candidates to step down? Will Democrats vote for that? Because if you're voting for that, then implicitly you're encouraging it. You're endorsing it. I don't want political violence. I want peace in my nation. I love this country. I want to be able to debate like Charlie did. I want to be able to raise my family in peace. That is our birthright. But you cannot make peace with evil as a Christian.
Okay. God damn, this guy takes so long. No, you can't get online and talk shit about people and then get a little fucking bullshit ass letter from someone and get on stage and start saying your life is being threatened. What the fuck? Have you read your comments?
You cannot unite with people who want you dead. I want unity in this nation. I want to be able to agree on more than what we disagree on. But for that first to happen, we must understand the battle. We are fighting good versus evil, darkness versus light. And good must conquer evil. Do not make peace with evil. To that end, and in conclusion, I would like to thank federal law enforcement, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel.
So he literally got this letter, right? Oh, let's see.
Dan Bongino, the FBI, the DOJ, the Tampa Police Department, the detectives here, with absolute pinpoint accuracy, professionalism, courtesy, swift and tact. They were able to act instantly in order to make sure that my family was safe.
This motherfucker really wrote that shit out. Did you use AI?
Potentially to preserve the lives of my children.
He used AI. He definitely used AI to rewrite this. This plagiarism motherfucker used AI.
And they're doing that for families all around the country. in many different ways. Every American should unite behind that cause.
Stop the violence.
No matter who you are, you should say, this is a country where families should be able to raise
This is a country where families should be able to raise
their children safely, where people can have peaceful disagreement.
Yeah, and you guys fucking are trying to harass people, dog. Like, this motherfucker is like, does he not see? Like, y'all one's trying to go beat up, like, marginalized people. Y'all one's trying to ship away some hard-working foreigners. Trying to lock people in cages just for trying to make a living. Y'all don't want nothing, but you don't. I mean, I'm not saying y'all want war, but y'all not exactly peaceful.
We can all live together under one American flag. I just want to profoundly thank the Trump administration and federal law enforcement and local law enforcement for saving my family.
Yeah, so pretty much what I did was he got that letter, and probably his wife was mad. So he cried to his friends who could abuse their power or use their power to help him out. This is not something that a normal American would be able to have access to. This is something that when you're friends of the Trumps, you get access to. You get access to tax dollars, taxpayers' resources. And you don't even have to be a fucking politician.
I will never forget it. It is the greatest goodness that has ever...
We paid for this, by the way. We paid for this little note, this little death threat that had nothing about plan of action, had nothing that was completely threatening. It was just some overall poppy like Charlie Kirk. Oh, okay, come do it, motherfucker. That's what I would have said. I don't need to call the president's friends. Oh, I'm gonna call Mr. Dan Bongino. I had to call Cash Patel. Oh, Cash. Oh, Cash, they sent me a death threat. Hello? What's he talking about? Hello? What, Benny? What? They sent you a death threat? No way, guys. No way, man. And he called Dan Bongino. What happened? What happened? Oh, no way. Oh, so guys, it's serious. Please, leftists are serious. We'll take care of it. Oh, Mr. Benny Johnson. Yeah, you can hear my kids in the background. Because I have fatherly duties I have to do before I do this. You know, just see me around. I got 0 followers. It's a demanding schedule, and look at me. Yeah, fuck this pussy. Excuse me.
Ever been done to me. And that is a thing that every American can get behind. The Trump administration...
No, I can't get behind you using resources for a soft-ass death threat.
Making America safe again.
This is boring. I'm about to end it. Don't worry, guys.
God bless them.
Okay.
We'll take, do you want to, you have a few questions?
I got a question. You're going to ask my question. How much did this cost? Is this something we all, is there like an online database where I can access the same treatment? Because I got some people I think are going to do some deathy threats. This motherfucker can not even, he's so stupid. Someone who gets on camera a lot, I don't know what he's on. Maybe he's a grinder.
Attorney General,
Wait, I'll go left to right. Okay.
Attorney General, I do know that it's unfortunate what happened to your family in that letter, but he just described that this is solely put on by the Democratic Party. Do you see it
Like, she didn't look like a lawyer. I don't think...
that way, that this is something that is caused by the Democratic Party?
No, and I just talked about what happened in Minnesota to a Democrat, what happened in Pennsylvania to a Democrat governor. No, this was a left-wing radical, absolutely. The same type of person who murdered and assassinated Charlie Kirk. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, she's so bad. I'm just going to end it. This is not even worth your time. Here, these fools up here trying to fucking lie to you on why they spent that fucking money and those resources on this fucking fool. Because he got a fucking letter in the mail saying, we're gonna bop you like Charlie Kirk and orphan your wife and widow your I'm gonna fuck your bitch. I bet that's what he said. He said, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. And he got mad because he's hella gay. He was like, he didn't say he wanted to fuck me. He should have said you want to butt buddy BJ. Should have said, hey, I like your cock. Please. Fuck this guy. A little turd burglar. He is a fucking... You know what? If there was they used to call me a turd burglar, my brothers, but this motherfucker right here, he is a turd burglar. They should... Yeah. Turd burglar. Anyways, I'm gonna give up.